Hello everyone, Master Sabers here, doing a review of the Ultrasabers Dark Standard Issue Battle Saber V3. Now, this is my first ever lightsaber purchase, and as I say, it was from Ultrasabers, and I must commend the turnaround time. It is simply kind of mind-blowing. I'm a UK citizen, so shipped, obviously made and shipped from the US. I ordered this on Monday the 2nd of July, and it arrived to me within 7 days on Monday the 9th of July, which really is a staggering turnaround time of just 7 days to fabricate the saber, package it, especially with the extras that I ordered that I'll talk about in a second, then ship it and get it in here or to me in that short amount of time is simply brilliant. Obviously, I don't have any other saber purchases to compare it to, but in terms of other goods, like electronic goods and whatnot, that I've bought previously from the US, this certainly is an amazing turnaround time to say that usually goods are pre-made and they're just shipped over, and they take longer to arrive than a saber that is built, packaged and then shipped, all in that time frame. So, as I say, this is my first ever saber that I purchased. I purchased it as a mystery box, the $75 variation of the mystery box, so it was not guaranteed sound, and this model hasn't come with sound, but for my first ever saber, I don't mind. I do think the hilt design is very, very nice anyway, and of course, sound is a gamble anyway. The colour also is very, very nice. I apologise for if you could hear that rather loud vehicle driving past. Moving on, things that you get with the saber. Now, standard with it, you get the little Ultrasabers flyer, information flyer thing. So it tells you a little bit about them, the warranty, questions, the saber forum, and then kind of like how to keep your batteries safe, I suppose, and in best condition as possible. Get some business cards. So I received 3 business cards with my saber, and the blade retention screw, or the Allen wrench for that. Now, it must be said that with a normal purchase of a saber, the Allen key is around $1, I believe, is an extra purchase. With a mystery box, it's free. So obviously, I opted for that. Now, if we move these things out of the way, obviously we move on to the saber. Now, additions that I got with the saber, being a mystery box, I couldn't choose anything of kind of how it came. It came as it did, as a completely random saber. I did purchase a stand extra that you can see, $15. Very, very simple, very, very effective, and also the blade plug, which I purchased the circular blade plug because I feel that it is the best looking blade plug of the two available, and that cost me an extra $11. I believe the other one is an extra $8, but yeah, I believe the circular blade plug is well worth the $11. It keeps your LEDs and nice and safe in there, and I just believe it gives it a nice look, especially when ignited. So, down to the saber now, the kind of main components. So there's a slight overview from here, and then move forward and get a little bit closer. So you can see there is a nice slanted emitter there. It's not the S shaped or the elongated S. It's more of a straight cut on an angle, which is very, very nice. See the blade plug just protrudes slightly from there, which I think is quite a nice addition. It gives it a different kind of style, a different effect as it's sitting on the side. You can see the circular concentric rings milled in. This is all one-piece hilt, bar obviously the MHS pommel. Very, very nice in their kind of traditional aluminum silver finish. As you see these here, there are 5 of these concentric rings. The switch section with a guarded black AV switch here. You then have the vertical lines. So I believe these are an addition for down here, which simply just match these broken up with the concentric area here. Obviously mine was a mystery box. I didn't purchase those as an extra, but I got them, which I'm very happy about. I do like the vertical lines. Actually, so obviously, as I say, the vertical lines here broken up with a ring. Another kind of blank section with here. Obviously, this one is for the switch, and I believe if you purchase a recharge port, the recharge port is back here. This one is for the CoverTech wheel. I do believe. So again, obviously, as you purchase it, you can specify which side of the hilt you would prefer the CoverTech wheel to be placed. I believe your options are rear, left and right, with the side with the switch being the top or the front. So then moving down from there, we have 3 more of the concentric rings. Very, very nice, really elegant kind of style, and I believe it gives it a good effect for the saber. The vertical grooves, which again, as I say, were an additional option, which I was given, which I'm very, very happy with. And then the pommel, which are 2 notably shorter, notably thinner concentric grooves, but they do symbolise, obviously, the pommel. As I said, with it being an MHS pommel, you can, of course, unscrew this and replace it with another pommel, should you wish. So it unscrews here very, very nicely. Just like that. Comes off. This is just the pommel. If it will focus. There we go. So just the pommel here. Obviously it has no sound, so it's not a vented pommel. There. And obviously with that off, you can see the internals of the saber, which again doesn't have sound, so that's just a 4 AAA battery holder pack, if you like. So there are 4 AAA batteries in there to power the saber. So just screwing the pommel back on, again just as easy as taking it off in the first place. There, like so. So moving in closer to look at the finer details of the saber, here we have obviously the front here, as I say, the slanted emitter with the blade plug. Now, if I do ignite the saber here, you can see it really nicely shows the colour through that blade plug there. Really, really nice. This is, I believe, an Arctic blue, which is 2 blue LEDs and 1 green, and I believe the colour of it is very, very nice. I do know you have to pay slightly extra for this colour, but I couldn't tell you exactly how much extra you had to pay for that, obviously without a mystery box. So moving down, on the rear of this saber, the front being the switch side, obviously you have the blade retention screw there, which is where you place the Allen key. You simply unscrew the screw there, and the blade plug slides out very, very nicely, just like so. And then you can see the inside of the saber here. Obviously it's quite dark, so you're not going to be able to perfectly see the LEDs, but lit up now, obviously you can see there. The colour on the camera seems a little lighter than it does in actuality. The colour itself, not the brightness. The brightness is very bright, but that's that. So again, obviously the guarded black AV switch, the vertical lines for the grip section. I believe gripping with one hand, these are very, very comfortable, very, very easy to operate. With 2 hands, I would grip the saber something like this. So with your bottom hand on kind of like the lower grip section and your top hand just above the switch, I feel that is the most comfortable when holding the saber, but obviously each to their own. Others may find different ways of gripping the saber that they prefer. So down from the grip section, obviously to the bottom rings here. The Covertech wheel could be here, here, or here. Obviously with the Mystery Saber, you don't have the option of a Covertech wheel. So that's that. Vertical lines, and then obviously back to the pommel. So, all in all, a very, very nice saber indeed. Very, very happy that this was my first ever saber purchase. Indeed, from Ultrasabers, very, very fast turnaround time, very reasonable price. I believe you have to pay $40 shipping. So with the $75 mystery box, plus $15 for the stand, $11 for the blade plug, and the $40 for the shipping, I believe my order total came to $142. So, as I say, $142 roughly total for the order. Very, very reasonable price, and very good. In fact, obviously, when you factor in that includes my shipping to the UK with a Saber with the obviously options of a vertical lines as well, and the Arctic blue colour. So all that's left to do now is to insert the blade. Alright, so moving on to the blade installation. First, about the blade itself. With my order, I ordered a 36-inch Ultra Edge mid-grade blade. I don't intend to be duelling with this Saber. I don't actually have anyone to duel with in my area thus far. So I just got the mid-grade Ultra Edge blade. I do a lot of spinning in my garden and actually with my martial arts academy. So that's that. Now, one interesting thing is, first of all, I got the rounded tip. I didn't pay, I believe, the $5 for the bullet tip kind of alteration. I do believe this tip is just a little bit stronger than the other one, in my opinion. From what I've seen, it's less likely to come out, particularly with things like younger family members that might be, get hold of it, spin it around a little bit. I don't want it to be damaged too much. But a surprise kind of addition that I quite liked was this little rubber cap on the end of the blade. Now, I didn't know these actually came with the blades. These might have been a new addition, but I'm not entirely sure. There's a little rubber cap. All you do is just pull it off. Here, it's quite tough, obviously, with it being rubber. It grips very well to the Saber's end, but there you can just see it just keeps the end of the Saber safe without just things like that. Obviously, nice thin walled polycarbonate tube with the reflective film inside. A very, very nice blade. I've not used it too much, but I do like what I've seen of it. So, of course, the blade just slides in with the retention screw already undone, as you can see there, from the previous section of the video where I took out the blade plug. Now, all you do with that done is put in your Allen key or your Allen wrench, just twist it. I like to twist it until I can feel that twisted any more is putting quite a bit of tension on the blade, so about there. Now I know that the blade is secure. I can let go and hang it there. There's no issue whatsoever, and I know it won't rattle around inside the emitter section here. Now, it is quite a bright day, but with the blade ignited, you can see the Arctic blue is a very, very nice colour, but even on a very bright day such as today, I have tried to dim it as much as possible in here without it being dark. You can see the light from the blade, or through the blade, is very, very nice. As I said previously, the camera shows this up as a little bit of a lighter blue than it actually is in reality, but it's still a very, very nice colour. I actually prefer the colour that it is in person to the colour that it shows on camera. So, this has been the Dark Standard Issue Battle Saber V3. Hopefully you've enjoyed this comprehensive review of the saber, the hilt, the installation of the blade, and whatnot. Thanks very much for watching. I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like, and I'm of course always welcome to comments in the comment section below. Thank you very much.